In this video, I'm about to explain to you why people cheat, the spiritual reason people cheat, and it's a lot deeper than you possibly know. Not only that, but I'm going to explain to you how to heal from this and how to understand and move with love and move with consciousness, conscious understanding. This is the only reason why people cheat in relationships. Whenever somebody cheats, people get into a relationship because they are looking and they are expecting the other person to pour into them. They are expecting the other person to give them love, to give them validation, to give them approval, because growing up, they never received that from their parents. This is the only reason why people cheat, bro. Okay? When you seek love from external sources, there will come a point in time where that love runs out, where it will no longer become enough, because these people don't know how to create the love within themselves. They don't know how to sit within themselves. These are the people who always jump from relationship to relationship because they don't know how to create that love within themselves. They were never taught this as a little boy or a little girl. You see, in the beginning, everything's great. Everything's fine and dandy in the beginning because it's the honeymoon phase. It's the beginning of a relationship. Everything's great. You have more patience. But whenever the relationship gets to a point where it requires you to be there emotionally, mentally, spiritually, it requires you to look in the mirror and face your trauma. It requires you to look at yourself and heal the versions of yourself that you need to heal, that the other person is reflecting to you. This is where people cheat. They run away because they don't want to face themselves, and they chase that high. They chase that high that they get out of a relationship. They may say stuff like, they get with you, they're like, oh, this feels right. Oh, this feels so right. We're meant to be together. We're twin flames. We're soulmates. They just met you, people. This is called love bombing. People like this, they are chasing that validation. They are chasing that approval. They feel incomplete whenever they are not in a relationship. So they're with you, but then it's not enough. You pouring into their cup becomes insignificant. Now they need to go outside the relationship to find more people to fill their cup. Deep down, what's going on, people? This little boy or this little girl, the inner child within them, is crying out for love, is crying out for help, because growing up they weren't validated, or they were taught that love was something external. Maybe you had to prove yourself to your parents. Maybe you felt like if you didn't clean your room or if you didn't get good grades, right? Let's say you got C's, and let's say your parents are like, oh no, I only want A's and B's, right? That validation, that lack of validation carries on with you. And then as you get older, you equate this with the more partners I have, the more people telling me how great I am, the more I'll feel better. But the truth is, no matter how much people validate you, you will only be able to truly validate yourself when you find that inner love, that inner child begins to heal itself by loving itself deeply from within. At the end of the day, people, at the end of the day, everybody is just trying to be loved. Everyone is just trying to find love. Everyone is trying to accept love. That is what everybody is trying to do. So when you understand this and you start to see, man, you know what? That person cheated on me, or whatever the case may be. They're just trying to find love, and they just don't know how to go about doing it. They don't know how to find it. I've been on the receiving end of both. I've been cheated on, and I've also done the cheating. There comes a point in time within your consciousness where you start to say, man, what's wrong with me? Am I good enough? Right? If you've ever been cheated on, people, you need to understand that it has nothing to do with you, okay? The other person, like I said before, is trying to find ways that people can fill their cup because they don't know how to validate themselves, right? They don't know how to heal themselves and to heal that inner child that feels like it's not enough. That version of itself that feels like love comes externally. So at a certain point, the relationship will not be good enough for them because it's not giving them that high. So there's nothing wrong with you, okay? And if you're the one doing the cheating, you need to go deep within yourself and realize you can have 5 partners, 6 partners, 7 partners, a whole bunch of women or a whole bunch of men telling you how attractive you are, how amazing you are. It will never be enough, because that love that you're missing comes from within yourself. So you're going to just be hurting a whole bunch of people you get into relationships with because you don't know how to love yourself. Okay? So you might want to face that and start to heal and start the healing process.